And as we mentioned earlier, the rain, ice, and wind are impacting power across the region. So we wanted to break down the latest numbers in your area. As you can take a look here, I have an outage map. So we're going to go right over here into East Texas area. I'm going to zoom in. We're going to start right over here, which is Cherokee County. So right now, let's go back to it. Zoom in here. Here we go. So this right here, as you can see, the areas highlighted are the outages we now have across our area in East Texas. So we're going to zoom in here and take a look at those numbers for you. So right here in Cherokee County right now, we have 4,800 customers right now that are without power, and that means that's 14% of the county that currently does not have power. And as you can see, this is a list of the different utility companies that represent the county. As far as Encore has the most outages right now. Let's take a look at Nacogdoches County. Nacogdoches County has about 1,000. That's about 5% of the county. And let's take a look in Panola County. Panola County is seeing about 5,000 outages in the county. So as you can see, the area highlighted here, most of the outages we're seeing is in East Texas, but CBS 19 will keep an eye on these numbers throughout the night so you can stay up to date on what's going on across East Texas. Brendan.
All righty, Auyana, thank you. And that's right, Auyana, and we've been talking about SWEPCO ramping up its response ahead of this weekend's winter storm. We're joined by Mark Robinson, Texas External Affair Manager for SWEPCO. Mark, thanks for being here, and I want to get right into this. I know you guys are super busy, so talk about what SWEPCO is doing right now.
Right. So right now in Texas, SWEPCO territory, we've got about 6,000 customers still out. And boy, it's been a day. You know, it started out a little bit wet. Then we got the ice and the mush. And we've restored quite a few power outages for our customers, but they seem to be followed up by new power outages. For example, Henderson, we just restored 700 customers there within the last 30 minutes. They should be extremely excited about that. But then we dropped 198 in the Longview area, and we've got crews headed out there. That pretty much sums up our day today.
This power tonight, what should they do first?
So for those that do not have power right now, we're hoping to get those restored, but there will be some customers that do not have power by the end of the night. And so please make sure that you have you're prepared, you have a plan to be warm overnight. Our crews will continue to work some through the night and then again in the morning at 6 o'clock in the morning to restore that power.
And Mark, for how should those customers report those outages, and what's the fastest way to do that?
Fastest way is through our app. You can also call us 1-888-216-3523. But the easiest way is download that SWEPCO app. Make sure that you click that you have a power outage, and that way we know you're out. And we can also communicate with you when your power's back on.
And God forbid the lights go out or the power gets cut. What do people need to remember during a storm like this?
Well, we're looking at round two, right? So to your point, just because you have your power now, round two is coming. There's more precipitation. There's more. We don't know if it's going to be wet, snow, sleet. And so if your power goes off, same thing. Please let us know that it's out. Know that we're working around the clock and allow us to communicate back and forth with you. But also, please have a plan for if your power does not come back on, because some nights it may not, even though we're working through the night. We're just trying to get as many customers on as we can tonight.
And the big question tonight, Mark, is obviously the power grid and what's going to happen. And we know, or sounds like there's a plan in place. Now, the lines are a whole different story. How do you expect things to play out in the next 24 to 48 hours?
The next 24 hours and really the next 12 hours are going to tell us a whole lot about what tomorrow looks like. So at 7 o'clock, we see that low pressure system coming in. We have already seen some ice accumulation up to about 1/4 inch more towards the Shreveport area. But as those lines continue to accumulate ice, that's where that weight comes from, as well as from the trees around them as those accumulate ice. And so that's what we're watching, ice accumulation. By 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, we should really know what Sunday and Monday look like as far as outages.
And Mark, just my final question for you. People watching us right now, what is the biggest message you want to get across?
Safety is always our #1 message. Please be safe. If you can stay home, specifically if you have electricity, please stay home. Stay off the roads. It keeps our law enforcement, first responders, and our utility workers safe. If you cannot stay home, please be careful out on the roads. I've been driving them all day. They're slushy, slippery, and tendency is that you could possibly get in a wreck. So please stay safe and allow us to keep our people safe as well.
And Mark, on behalf of CBS 19 and everyone in East Texas, I just want to say thank you to the men and women who are out there keeping those lights on for us.
Thank you.
Thank you.